Hey, Dr. Axe here, Doctor Natural Medicine and founder of DrAxe.com. Hey, I want to say happy Thanksgiving. I got some great tips for you on how to stay healthy over this Thanksgiving holiday season and some tips and tricks. And I'll tell you, you can enjoy Thanksgiving even more with some of these tips, but also shed a few pounds, have better energy, just overall feel better here as well. But here's some things you got to know, and this might shock you. 80% of the antibiotics prescribed today or given today are not given to humans. They're actually given to animals like chicken and turkey. 80% of the antibiotics are given to livestock today. And so if you are eating one of those big plump turkeys that's not organic, you are getting large doses of steroids and growth hormones. So listen, you're better off going organic, step number one, especially with the meat you eat, like your turkey. Also, conventional turkeys have large amounts of, again, arsenic. Again, I mentioned antibiotics and also some other chemicals. So you want to stay away from all of the chemicals found in turkey by going organic or natural or free range. All of those are much better antibiotic free. All right, here's the other thing you can do. You can swap out certain meals, and a lot of times people don't know. So rather than doing a lot of rice, you can do riced cauliflower, or rather than mashed potatoes, you can do mashed rutabagas or mashed cauliflower. You know, one of the things my mom will often do is now what she does is she does half potatoes, half cauliflower, some organic grass-fed butter, sea salt, black pepper, and that's how she makes her mashed potatoes today. And everybody loves them just as much. No one even notices that 50% or more of it is cauliflower. It's a great way to go. Again, cauliflower is an amazing natural immune booster, lots of vitamin C. Again, great thing for immunity there especially. Lots of fiber. Homemade cranberry sauce, again, make it homemade rather than store-bought. And again, Brussels sprouts rather than a green bean casserole. I love doing Brussels sprouts, coating them in some organic butter, grass-fed butter, some sea salt, some black pepper, put them in the oven. You can also, if you want to add a little sweetness, a little bit of balsamic vinegar or honey, you can add on, again, honey and butter on Brussels sprouts are absolutely awesome. So again, you can make your Thanksgiving taste better than ever and kind of get away from the same old and get healthier this way too. So a few other things, here's some ingredients you want to avoid. Of course, MSG, high fructose corn syrup, soy and canola-based products, and other things like BPA cans. So again, you want to stay away from these things and again, eat real food. And here's some essential oils. If you want to kind of keep your metabolism up, and thermogenesis higher, you can use some essential oils. And some of the best actually to keep cravings at bay include grapefruit oil. You can simply be diffusing it in your house. Cassia or lemon and cinnamon oil would work just as well. And then lavender and rosemary work as well. But here's what I'd recommend. You want to make your house smell like the holidays? Do a mixture of this. Do a mixture of cinnamon oil with orange essential oil, and it smells like Thanksgiving and Christmas combined. Again, cinnamon has that fall and winter scent to it. So again, some cinnamon oil mixed with something like an orange or lemon oil really freshens things up, is a great thing to do this time of year as well. And again, don't fear fat. A lot of people today are so worried about over-consuming fat. Listen, it's sugar that will make you fat before fat will. So get some good fat in your diet. Again, enjoy a high-fat breakfast. Get some things like avocados and coconut oil. Use those as part of your recipes. Again, coconut can be a great natural replacement. A lot of people today are sensitive or allergic to conventional dairy. Rather than using regular milk, use coconut milk instead. And again, whole eggs, MCT oil, these are all great additions to what you're having. The other thing you want to do is, get active, get moving this holiday season. One of the things my family has done for, well, since I can remember, is we would do a 5K or a 10K every morning. When I lived back in Dayton, Ohio, I would get together, my cousins would drive up in the morning, we'd do the turkey trot there in Dayton. Now that I'm in Nashville, we have one we'll do here, a 5-mile run down in a Belmead area here in Nashville. So again, find a local turkey trot, get out there and get active in the morning. Or hey, if you're not going to do a family run, then hey, just go to the gym, do a 20-minute, maybe it's 20 minutes of burst training, do a 20-minute burst training workout. You're going to feel better about what you eat that day. I guarantee you get a quick little exercise session in there in the morning. And then again, Set up a slimmer table. Now, this is a really surprising study. They found when you eat food that is the same color of your plate, even if it's a smaller portion, you feel fuller. Now, I also read a study that said if you get a smaller plate and load it up with food, you will feel fuller. Rather than having a big plate with a smaller portion, you feel like you have to keep going back. So listen, get smaller plates, okay? Finish off the small plate and be done. You'll feel full that way psychologically as well. So again, that's the way to go, is set a slimmer table, both in color and size, over your overall plate. And listen, be mindful of your eating. Close your eyes to enjoy your first bite. You know, when I was a kid, my mom, you know, and you've probably said this either, you know, depending on your age, but my mom would ask me if I had a spoon or a shovel. Okay, anyone, you know, get that question? So, you know, but I used to just shovel the stuff in my mouth. And I read an article when I was in college and started reading about getting really into health. And I started reading that you should chew 25 times and really enjoy your meals. So when I eat today, I take my time. In fact, when people eat with me, a lot of times they will finish their meal twice as fast as I will, because I'm now at this point, I sit back, I enjoy my time, I enjoy the food, I taste it, I savor it. And when you do that, when you actually are mindful of the taste, you're secreting more enzymes, more digestive juices. You're better able to completely break down your food, and you actually get full faster. So that's the way you want to go. You want to be really mindful in your eating, chewing 25 plus times, closing your eyes, just sort of relaxing as you eat there as well. And again, here's another thing too. You want to take your time in eating. Eat with your non-dominant hand. And again, slow down as you eat. And listen, here's the other thing. Use the whole bird. Bone broth is nature's greatest superfood, or one of the greatest superfoods. We're not getting in our diet every day. So hey, as soon as you're done carving up that turkey, take the carcass, put it in a crock pot or slow cooker, submerge it in water, add a few tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, let it cook for the next 24 hours, and bam, you got some great homemade turkey broth or chicken broth that you can drink for the next few days to load up on glycine, proline, some of those collagen-based proteins and amino acids that are great. And also we know that it can help control hunger hormones like ghrelin. And hey, eat the liver. If you still got the liver in there, the liver and the heart are really high in nutrients like coenzyme Q10, vitamin B12, and a whole lot of other great nutrients there I want to mention. So again, remember this. You can eat easier this holiday Thanksgiving. Just go ahead and switch up. Cauliflower replacing part of the mashed potatoes. Brussels sprouts rather than a lot of the things even like, and again, listen, green beans are healthy, but again, when you're adding a lot of the cream and the fried onions and all the other things to it, they become not as healthy. So hey, plan your Thanksgiving meal right now today, what you're gonna do. Make some of these subtle changes. Get active in the morning. You're gonna be healthier for it. I hope you've enjoyed this live training video talking about how to have a healthier Thanksgiving. If you're not subscribed here to my page, make sure you subscribe here to my YouTube page, and I pray you guys have an absolute blessed holiday and Thanksgiving. Hi, Dr. Axe here. I want to say thanks so much for checking out this YouTube video, and also don't forget to subscribe if you want to get more great content on things like herbs, essential oils, natural remedies, and how to use food as medicine. Also, check out more of our content on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.